Hey everybody, this is Rustin with Metalholic. With me, V, Ryan, and Corky of Otherwise. How you guys doing?
Hi man.
Doing good.
Good.
It's awesome to see you guys back here again. It's been a little over a year. We were just talking about, but it's been a huge year and a half for you guys. So, you guys did the record exchange thing today over at the record store. How'd that go?
It's very cool.
Cool place, right?
Yeah. We're definitely grateful for the independent music stores that actually still sell music.
Absolutely. It's nice to see that there are still some of them out there, and that the bands are out there doing that sort of thing again.
Yeah.
So, but as I said, it's been over a year and a half, and as we were sort of predicting back then, things really have blown up for you guys. You guys have just been touring nonstop. Last time you were here, we were talking about what the second single was going to be. Now the third single's blowing up radio.
Yeah, it just went to radio a couple weeks ago, so
yeah,
we're excited about it.
So now you guys have played on some great tours, some big festivals.
Yes.
Share with us over the course of that time, maybe one or two that really stand out for you.
The year started off huge.
Yeah, the Stone Sour Papa Roach run was really cool.
Great tour for us. And every single tour we've had this year has just been awesome.
The festival shows are always fun.
Yeah.
We were talking about Rock on the Range. That was
Yeah. Well, we were sort of talking a little bit before. You guys have some nights like tonight. We're going to be playing on a small stage, and you've got a smaller area to work in. And especially you, V, you bound all over the place.
The stage is bigger than many that we've played.
Yeah.
Believe me.
So
We have a lot of space tonight.
Yeah. If the cymbals aren't jabbing Adrian in the back, that means we got some room up there. Yeah.
So how do you adjust to that when, like one night you're on a tiny little stage, the next day you're bounding all over the place to rein that energy in and still keep
it's
it
vertical rather than horizontal energy, right? Something like that. Yeah. He has to spin with the guitar pointing up rather than with it pointed out. Yeah.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for you guys so far. So what for you guys is perhaps the best part of the journey so far?
That it's still going.
Yeah.
It's going, in that I guess just the wise word is growing. There's more fans. There's more people wearing our shirts. People getting tattoos of our lyrics on their bodies. I guess it's just the impact is getting. We're seeing that that work and the grind we're doing is actually creating something.
Yeah. Just more people singing back while we're playing too. Every show is
Connection through the music is huge.
Yeah, we're trying to not smile as much when it happens. You hear it, but still happens every time they sing back. Especially when I don't apologize. It's like, did you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that? Yes, I did.
Well, last time we talked, V, you had just switched over from guitar to taking over bass because it was a four-piece for a while.
Yeah.
This time around, Andy's in the band, but instead of you going back to guitar, Andy's playing guitar, you're still on bass, right?
Yeah.
Why the choice to do that? How'd that come about?
Desperation.
It was because 6 strings confused him, so we thought 4 or 5 might be more his style.
We couldn't stop. We couldn't stop the touring because we had a tour coming up within a few days when he had to make the switch, and it was like, okay,
What do we do?
You just go play bass now, so we can just keep going.
Right.
That's kind of the thing, is like you don't stop. As soon as you stop, you're dead.
Well, and you've really come into your own though playing that bass. Like I said, I've seen some of the videos, and you're just owning that stage and all over the place, man. It's really cool to see. So
Doesn't it work out better for you, don't you think, in bass?
He thinks in bass rather than treble.
Yeah.
You see? We gave him all of one rehearsal before he played his first show on bass ever.
Yeah.
So it's a testament of his like quick learning and ability to just pick it up and run with it. So
Literally, he runs with the bass.
runs.
no, that's what I said. I don't know how he's going to do it tonight. There's really no place to go. And then introduce us, if you will, sort of to Andy. How did Andy come to be in the band?
Well, he started off as our sound guy at our last show here when we played the Knitting Factory last July. He was actually our sound engineer.
Oh, wow.
And we like to say that he demoted himself to become a guitar player.
Yeah, exactly. He was getting paid way too much as sound guy, so he wanted to make less money and work a lot harder to be the guitar player in the band.
But it's really the fit is great right now. As you know, we all are noticing our energy is unique and it's working for us. So we're happy to have Andy where he is and V where he is, and us doing our thing.
You had a little time there where you got to carry the load by yourself, but it's probably nice to have some of that weight taken off.
Ryan thinks as a 2 guitar player individual, so it's nice to have someone else to cover those parts. He always hears more guitar than what his fingers can actually do by themselves.
And you just mentioned it, Die For You is out, and there's a lyric video for it. Are you guys actually going to find time to shoot a full-on video, or is that sort of going to be it for?
We're hoping, but it's that same thing where we gotta have days off of the road to actually pull that off.
We have to be off of the road to do that, and we're not going to be off of the road.
Well, and that's sort of, it's been a year and a half since True Love Never Dies was recorded. You guys have been touring nonstop. You're tighter, you're more seasoned now, which means better songwriters. It's just inevitable. Have you guys been finding any time to write? Is there some sort of an idea of when you guys will be recording the sophomore album? Or?
Well, that'll probably occur within the beginnings of next year, but we are releasing an acoustic alternative EP here in the next 2 months.
Nice.
It should be out in October. And it's just going to be like 5 songs, maybe 6 songs, all acoustic, the other side of Otherwise. It's not so hard, but still, heavy meaning behind it. So.
Now, this will be some of the songs off that album, or some new stuff, a little bit of both, or?
It should be all new. There might be one from the record, but we're literally gonna turn in 7 or 8 songs, and they'll end up releasing 5 or 6. But we didn't make it easy on ourselves. We recorded on our 3 weeks that we actually had off. We spent about a week actually recording, and then we finished the rest of it actually on the road.
We had a few days off, and a buddy of ours hooked us up with a studio in Grand Rapids. So look, we just need to borrow your place. We're producing it. We've got this. Just let us come and squat in your studio for a few days. We have a few days off, and we finished it. So we produced it ourselves. Corky and Andy's a great engineer as well. So we're really actually excited about the material that's coming out on the EP.
Nice. So we're figuring in the next couple months, you said?
Yeah, exactly.
If all goes well and it's turned in on time, which should hopefully be turned in on time, should come out on Halloween.
Sweet. So what's on tap besides lots more touring? Well, you just sort of told us. I was going to say what's on tap for the rest of the year, but that's pretty much the answer. We got the new EP and a shit ton of touring.
Now that we can take our acoustic hats off, we got to get back to rewriting all the rock tunes that we need for the next record, and just have that done by January and be all good to go.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, so before we get out of here, so you guys can relax a little before the show, the pointless question of the week. Van Halen once, of course, did the famous brown M&M thing on their rider. You couldn't have brown M&Ms.
Yeah.
If you guys were to do it, what color would you make sure was not in there?
It's actually already on our rider. We don't eliminate the color. We just say we just need a bowl full of green M&Ms.
Green M&Ms.
Just straight for the green, nothing else.
Green M&Ms.
We will not play unless we have green M&Ms.
That's right.
Remember that.
It's not enough to get up there and rock. You got to be horny at the same time.
And every once in a while, they have these minty peppermint M&Ms that'll show up that come in a green package. That's when they figure those things out. But every once in a while, they'll actually pick the green ones out of a regular M&M. But we know that story, and it's in place on the rider as we speak.
Nice. We'll throw in one more just for fun. If you guys could star on any television show, either as yourselves or as a character, what show would it be?
Baywatch.
That's a good call. I like that.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I can beat that.
Yeah, you can't really top Baywatch. I think all of us would pick Baywatch.
The new cast of Baywatch. Righty.
B, take your shirt off.
All right.
V, Ryan, and Corky of Otherwise tonight in Boise. Thanks so much for taking the time, guys. We look forward to the show tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, man.
Take care.